it is Crystal with Pineapple Papers, and happy Wednesday. So Wednesday means that I am doing the sketch from Paper Issues, and this time I am digging into my stash. So I want to encourage you that yes, I am on the Paper Issues design team, and they have some beautiful things, but these challenges are designed for you to use your stash. So you don't have to use the brand new stuff. You can use stuff that you have in your stash. So I am going to encourage you to do that. Now, of course, if you need new stuff, like we all need new stuff, definitely head over to Paper Issues and purchase the new stuff. I do have a code for you at the end, but I want you to scrap. We want you to scrap. We want you to document those memories, and we want you to have fun and enjoy touching and using all of that beautiful product that you have bought, whether it was yesterday or whether it was years ago. So I am digging into my stash, and I am using the Jen Hadfield DIY Home pad, and it has all these 2x2 squares on it. And these 2x2 squares are perfect for this sketch because I don't have any 2x2 photos. So I'm not using any photos where the photos are called for. I am using those 2x2 squares. So what I did was I went ahead and trimmed those down, and I will decide which ones I want to use in a little bit. Now I am going to work on the torn paper edges, and I am a huge fan of paper tearing. Like, I get a little bit of good joy from tearing paper. Like, I don't know what it is about tearing paper that just makes me happy, but it absolutely makes me happy. So I know I want this wood grain to be my background, and I'm taking a couple of the other pieces of paper that I have, and I'm tearing them, and I am using that as the torn part in the bottom of the sketch. Now, that being said, because I went ahead and tore my paper, I don't have a 12 by 12, so I'm going to use this other piece of 12 by 12 paper to resize it, so I will end up with a 12 by 12 piece of paper. So I have those torn pieces on the bottom, and then I have these two photos of my daughter, and we are at the top of the redwoods, and if you look out, you can see the ocean. Just beautiful. And so I took her picture. Apparently I took her picture twice. First time I cut half of her face off, and crazy enough, I actually printed it. So I'm like, you know what? Instead of taking this photo and just tossing it, because I know I'm not going to use it, and I know I'm not going to scrapbook it, I decided that I was going to layer the photo. So I encourage you that if you have two photos that are very similar, that if you just layer them up so a little bit of that photo is showing, that it gives it another whole dimension. So instead of that cluster down there on the bottom with the journaling, that is where my photos are going to go. So I do stack those up. And now I am going to kind of play with those 2x2 squares that I cut from the cut apart. And at first I was just going to do, one of each. So I only needed 8. But then I decided that I'm not sure when I'm going to use these again. And I really want to make the most of my stuff. So I am going to actually layer them up. And the idea behind this is I just want to have differing colors, so everything kind of pops. Now, I think I do something funny and I end up with 2 smiles, I think. But I don't see 2 smiles there. I think this is where I go crazy and do the smile. Wait a minute. Hello? Nope. Oh, there's 2 that say enjoy today. I thought it was smile, but there's 2 that say enjoy today, and they're pretty close to each other. So that's not going to work for me. I am going to pop them up on some fun foam though, to give them some dimension. And I didn't make you watch me do that. And in that process, I did fix the fact that there were 2 of them that said enjoy today. And I just swapped it for another one. That was all I did. So this is a sticker sheet from a super old Fancy Pants. And that really looks good. I don't know why I didn't use that one. Oh, I did. I just layered it. I used that one and this floral one. I was like, that's a good color. So I'm going to layer up a couple of these kind of border strips at the top to give the top a little more interest as well. And then as far as my embellishing goes, I am going to tuck a couple of stickers both behind and on top of the squares. I'm going to add this cute little rain boot only because it's cute, no other reason. I'm going to add a little bird on a branch. Same thing. There's no rhyme or reason. Oh, that butterfly. Okay, so I actually hang my layouts up on my wall for the month before I do my layout share. And that butterfly is totally on the floor. So I'm going to go pick it up and I'm going to re-glue it on this layout because I wasn't sure which layout it came off of. But that's kind of the nice thing with hanging them on the wall is you know if your glue is going to stick or not, because if it can't last for a month hanging on the wall, it's not going to last the test of time, even in your albums. So I am going to go and make sure that that sticker is stuck on there. I add a few wooden buttons as well as some little enamel dots, and I do add just one tiny word sticker that says love. I'm going to add from Auburn Lane, I'm going to add this little like tab. I'm going to add this banner and then another piece that says shine like the stars. It's that little square piece down at the bottom. And a few hearts from this as well. So this was a super fun and easy layout. If you guys have any of those 2x2 little books from Paige Evans, this sketch would work perfect for that. And I just got from the Purge some 2x4 pieces, but those I believe are sold out. So, but yes, I highly encourage you to play along with this sketch because it's super fun and super versatile. And I kind of wanted to show you how you didn't have to use those as your main photo elements. So if you have any questions, please leave them down below. I do have a couple of close-ups for you. And there is my final layout again. So if you do any shopping in the store, you can use my code Crystal and that'll save you 20%. But just go over and play along with the challenges in the Facebook group. And remember to wear your crown. We'll see you next time. Bye.